Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This vlog today is just going to be a little bit of a post-comp update. So today I am 9 weeks post-comp, and I can honestly say that the last week, like the whole last week, has been the hardest week that I have had post-comp, but also in the whole, I guess, sort of 6 months leading up to my comp. Everything, it feels like, has just turned to shit, and I actually ended up sort of relapsing with my binge eating, and I binged twice and then overate another 2 days. So I hit my macros on Monday, everything was fine. Tuesday I had a concert and just went out with friends and had dinner, but before that I'd sort of started binging, and things this whole week have just been so stressful in terms of like money, work, everything to do with my injury. So finding out about all of that last week, that's just been really stressful. There's just been so much going on. My period was due, so I've been late. But I got it today, which is good, so I just felt off because of that. But there was just so many things building up, and I just got to a point where I felt like I couldn't manage it anymore. And yeah, I just kind of, at first I didn't realize that it was a binge, but then I looked back and kind of reflected, and I was like, yep, that definitely happened. And it happened again on the Wednesday as well, which was another really stressful day. So yeah, I binged twice. It certainly wasn't like it used to be. It definitely wasn't the same amount of food. I didn't feel as sick as I did back then, and it wasn't to the same intensity. Like last time when I was dealing with my eating disorder and the binge eating, it was like full on, like it was like I would black out and just be eating out of control and not sort of realize what was happening. But this time I feel like I had a little bit more control, but still, it still happened. So yeah, which I was really disappointed about. And obviously each day I would try and get back on track. I would track my macros, plan out my day. I would pack my lunch to take to work, but no matter how hard I tried, I just could not stick to my macros. And then because I couldn't stick to them, I was feeling guilty and like a failure, which was just making things worse. Obviously my body, I just looked like shit. I felt shit. I was holding water. My weight has gone up so much. So that was really difficult, and I guess that was kind of just making things worse. So yeah, Thursday and Friday I didn't binge, but I did overeat. So I tracked my calories, couldn't stick to them, and then just sort of kept eating. But it definitely wasn't a binge. It was more just like eating normally without sort of thinking about it. I let a couple of close friends and obviously Andrew know on Thursday what was happening. And I also let my coach know, and the plan was sort of just keep trying to stick to my macros, but that wasn't working. And I've been really terrified, like that I'm going to end up the same way that I did before, which is really scary because, man, I put so much effort in to lose those 21 kilos and worked so hard on like my mental health and just everything. So yeah, been really worried about what's going to happen next, but I made the decision to not track at all Saturday, which was yesterday, and today, which is Sunday. And that was purely just so that I could remove that guilt and shame of not being able to hit my macros. And I think it's really helped. So yesterday I was able to kind of enjoy meals with family and friends, which was really good. It was not stressful. I enjoyed myself. I ate until I was full, and then I would stop. And obviously because I was eating out, I did eat quite a fair bit of calories. I had 3 meals for the whole day, but they were obviously quite dense meals because I was eating out. but it was good. I felt good. And today I've just sort of I had breakfast, we went out for breakfast, and then I've just been having little snacks all day, which has been good so far. No binges, which is amazing. And I'm really happy about that. The other thing that I haven't been doing is I've been weighing myself, but I haven't been looking at it. So I stand on the scale, I don't look at it, it's digital, it does all its thing, and then it sends it to my phone, which I haven't been checking, because that was making me feel even more shit about myself. So I'm stopped doing that, and I'm not going to do it next week either. So I'll weigh myself, but I won't look at it until the end of the week when I need to do my check-in with coach. Yeah, so that's where I'm sort of at the moment. I guess this vlog is just going to be a vlog of what happens the next week. Hopefully it's a really positive vlog and it's about me getting back on track, but you honestly never know what's going to happen. I did not think that I would ever end up binging again, but that's happened. So yeah, stay tuned. You really never know what could happen. But if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notifications if you want to be notified every time that I upload, and give this video a like because it really supports my channel. And I will check back in with you and talk to you soon for more updates. So today was my first day back tracking and I hit my macros perfectly. So I basically just made sure that I had kind of a good balance of foods that I like throughout the day so that I can try and stick to them. It was easier than I thought it was going to be. There were times where I was sort of tempted to sort of stray from my macros, but I didn't, which is good. I think I just needed one day back on track to kind of make me feel a bit better. I'm still super watery and bloated and I felt nauseous, but I think that's all because of my period. So hopefully staying on track with my macros, getting in a lot of water, and obviously finishing my period will just make me feel a lot better. So we'll keep updating you guys and see where I sort of end up and what happens. I trained upper body this morning, obviously, because that's all I can train at the moment. So I did shoulders and chest, and then I have an appointment with the sports physio tomorrow for my last shock treatment, and then hopefully he'll give me an updated rehab plan for while he's away overseas for 3 weeks. So today is day 2, back on track. I hit my macros today to the absolute T, which is amazing. It was a little bit hard today because I had some training in the city and it was like fully catered. So they just had a lot of food for morning tea, lunch, afternoon tea, and then there was also networking drinks after that. So everyone was having wine and champagne, which doesn't really bother me because I don't really like alcohol, but there was also lots of nibbles and stuff going around. And I had to be the weirdo that had to ask one of the waiters to heat up my food for me. But I had a lifestyle meal prep meal and it was amazing anyway, so it was good. Hunger is sort of starting to settle and I'm feeling pretty good. Like I feel like I am back on track. I checked in with the sports physio today and had my last shock therapy. And I guess it went well, and I left sort of crying in the car because I'm just so fed up with it. Like, and I know that it's still not going to be better for another at least maybe 1 to 2 months. Like, I'm still doing really basic exercises for the next 3 weeks and I still can't train legs together. That's not my rehab exercises for the next 3 weeks. So, and then it'll be reassessed then. So I'm pretty fed up about it. I actually miss deadlifting so much. You just don't feel as strong when you're doing upper body. Like, I don't feel strong. Like, yeah, I'm lifting more than I was and whatnot, but like, there is nothing better than like smashing a deadlift PB or like killing your squats. Like, yeah, it's just not the same feeling with upper body stuff. So hopefully I will be back doing that soon and the next few months will go quick. My calories this week are at about 2,250. And coach increased my fats a little bit, just sort of to help with my appetite. And I feel like my calories are at a good place now. Like I can get a good amount of food in. And my fats are at a really good level. Like I like them where they're at. So hopefully that will help me to continue to keep on track this week. And then on Saturday, I have my refeed and my calories are like 2,600 maybe. I can't remember, but I'll update you when we get there. But yeah, so that is where we are at. No binging here. Back on track for 2 days in a row. And let's make it a third tomorrow. Running early for work this morning, so I thought I would do a quick update. Today is Friday the 10th of May, and I don't think I've done a video for a couple of days now, so I guess I just wanted to do a quick update and let you guys know that I have been back on track with my macros. I've hit them every day this week so far, which I'm super proud of because I was really struggling and I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. There have been lots of temptations this week, but I've managed to battle through them all and just stick to what I had planned and my macros. I've still been super hungry all week, which has at times been hard to manage, but I got by. And yeah, I'm finding it really useful not looking at my weight. So I've been weighing myself but not looking at it. And I think that's been helpful because I guess obviously I know I can roughly guess what my weight is without looking, but I think not looking has sort of just made it a bit easier to sort of move on from it, because obviously like I wake up, I look at myself, I kind of know where I'm sitting, and this week I've just been like, fuck, it's awful. And I'm not happy at all with, I guess, how I look, because I've also been super bloated and watery, not only from just not tracking for a few days and the binging, but also because I've got my period. So I've just felt like a pillow mush, I don't know, whatever, just not happy with how I look at the moment. I actually haven't felt comfortable enough to even wear crops to the gym this week, which is such a shame, because I did work so hard on building up my confidence and stuff, but I'm sure it'll all come back. But yeah, so I guess that's sort of where I'm at the moment. I will do another update at the end of the week, probably, and yeah, we'll see. Hopefully things keep going well. I think they will. I think I just needed to get back on track for those first 1 or 2 days, and then things tend to get easier. Okay, so it is about 12:30 right now. I've just gotten home from babysitting, so I left home this morning at about 5:45, went to the gym, and then worked from 8:30 till 5:30, and then I babysat from about 6 till 12:15. So I've just got home. I did end up going over my calories, so I have just been so hungry all day, and I've actually ended up going over my calories by about 500, which sounds like a lot of food, but it was actually just like a Carmen's muesli bar, which was 220 calories, 3 little Kingston biscuits, and these things called Messy Monkeys, which are like these like healthy like cheese ring things. Yeah, so I ended up going over by 500. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed at myself for doing that, but also whatever. It could have been a lot more. Could have binged, could have got takeaway, could have whatever, could have kept going. So it is what it is. You live, you learn, you move on, whatever. It's so past my bedtime. Like, I'm usually in bed by 9:30. So getting home at 12:30 is, yeah, oh my God. I'm so tired. I'm literally going to go inside, take my makeup off and crawl into bed. Because I've got to do check-in in the morning, and then we're training with our strongman coach. So, yeah. But I'm still going to do my refeed tomorrow as planned, and we'll see how we go. Quick video because I'm just sitting in the car waiting for Andrew while he goes and gets his groceries. So Today is Sunday and I am officially back on track. So in the last bit of the video, you were seeing that on Friday I did go over my calories, but yesterday I had my refeed and stuck to my goals again. And then today I've also hit my goals, which is amazing. I feel like I'm back on track, which is good. My weight's slowly trending back down, which is awesome. And yeah, so basically how I got back on track after sort of relapsing with my binge eating was just to give myself those 2 days off tracking. I stopped weighing myself. Well, I was weighing myself every day, but I wasn't looking at it. I made sure I was getting in my water every day. I made sure that I was checking in with my coach, and I made sure that I kept smashing my training. And yeah, obviously every day isn't going to be perfect. This week wasn't perfect. Friday was definitely not perfect, but these things happen and it's all part of it. So I hope that this video has been helpful. I think documenting the past week has surely been helpful for me with getting back on track. My next video that I'm going to do will be my first week of trying intermittent fasting. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for following along. This video I know has probably just been a whole heap of chatting, so it might not be something that everyone's interested in. But yeah, so like, subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Bye.